not your lover, it's your ever-loving mom.
I don't want breakfast in bed or anything else.
It's not poison, Blake. At least you want the coffee.
Oh, I want you to leave.
Blame it on your boyfriend who left the door unlocked and you unprotected.
Now. I mean it.
All right. At least let me replace this for you.
I'd rather go naked.
What do you want me to do, fall on my knees?
You know, it's just so typical. It just sums up everything about you. Sarcasm, styrofoam cups, and a wax paper bag. Can't tell you how treasured I feel.
Would you rather I fetched well water and milked the cow?
Woke up feeling a little guilty this morning. Gee, I wonder if I should apologize for trying to drown my daughter. Well, it's on the way to work, plus it's close to the dry cleaners. Everything is just so disposable with you, Mother. You're a thoroughly modern miracle. And I don't believe for a second that you came here to apologize. You came here hoping that I would, and you can forget it.
I know you think my every purpose in life is to make you feel treasured. You have reminded me of it often enough that I even thought it. But you know what I found out for all my trouble? It can't be done. You are like a vacuum. You suck up everything and there is nothing left. You're like one of those binge purge eaters. You stuff yourself full and then you throw it all up again. Well, think about it. Are you happy with Ross?
Yes.
Does he make you feel treasured? Or do you find yourself thinking, if he really cared, he would have stayed 5 minutes longer? Or he would have used a different tone of voice, or he would have given me a better gift than the one he gave me?
Is this your last stab at motherliness? Because don't keep it up on my account. I know what a strain it is.
I don't blame you for having any doubts about Ross. You know, he's been married once, for a few weeks at the most, and she promptly went insane.
Well, if he didn't have a thing for neurotics, you'd never have a chance.
Now, you probably think that I'm going to relish seeing you get hurt. But the fact is, it is so inevitable, I can't even bring myself to care. It's like weeping myself to sleep over the future demise of the solar system. You will be you, and Ross will be Ross. And that is the cruelest fate anybody could wish on you. And there's something else. You're right about me and motherhood. I don't even know why I came here. I knew what you were going to say. I knew what I was going to say. It's all humbug, performed in the name of some mystical ritual that you and I just never could locate. I won't subject you to it anymore. I quit.
Listen to me. You wait till we pass, all right?
No, he's gonna ask her who she talked to and why he didn't get his messages, and she's gonna tell her.
David, wait till we are gone, then you go into his office, you get those pictures and put them in my desk drawer.
Jilly, no, I won't. Now, you'll hate me if you have to, but this is the only way, and you know it.
Excuse me, Jilly, do I have the right day?
The right day, Ross?
Yeah, I was going to shoot those campaign ads, but Nadine says she has a studio booked.
Oh, well, I'm sure Nadine just didn't check the schedule. I will be right with you, okay?
Okay, I appreciate that. I will be in Roger's office.
Would she leave?
Trapped in a room with me, the story of your life.
Just don't want to have to explain myself to Maureen Bauer, of all people, not after last night.
Oh, no, that wouldn't do. Being seen leaving your daughter's apartment?
Don't know what you find so amusing.
You, Mother, you just waltz in here with the speech of your life. Probably started composing it the day I was born with the grand exit line of all time. I quit. But you can't, can you? You just can't sweep on out of here because of what people might think. Is any of this the least bit instructive to you?
I don't find any lesson in it.
What exactly is it that you're quitting, Mother? Or ex-mother, or whatever it is I'm supposed to call you now? How can you quit a job you never had?
Who do you think raised you?
Oh, raised. Are we back to that one again? No, Mother, I wasn't raised any more than canaries or geraniums are raised. I was fed, I was clothed, I was trained. Not to that schoolgirl obedience luster other girls seem to glow with, I'll be the first to admit. But raised implies elevation, to be brought to a place higher. That I was not. You still think I'm dirt. And most people would find no flaw in your thinking there.
I am so sick of hearing how unloved you were. All those beautiful clothes, your nice straight white teeth, your freedom to never have to do anything you didn't want to do. Where do you suppose that came from? Believe me, I am not trying to induce any guilt here. It's been painfully clear for a long time that the stork did not drop off a conscience with the rest of the package. Okay. Just imagine, if you will, a detective from another planet sent to Springfield to examine the strange life of Polly Norris. Now, what makes this woman tick, he wonders, as he scratches his extraterrestrial head. Here she is, growing up, spoiled, sweet, and dumb in Springfield. And here she is, shooting her husband and going to jail. Now here she is, being tortured and dragged through the jungle by this same monster which I went through for you. Now here she is, leaving the center of her known universe for exile in Europe. Marrying again to a rich person this time, which I went through for you, to someone who was as appealing as acid rain. Now here she is back again, in the humiliating bosom of all these people who watched her make the same mistakes the first time around. Now, what made her go through all these strange peregrinations? What accounts for this woman's life? Our strange, scaly friend stops and realizes that nothing accounts for her life except you.
Except for being stuck and afraid to bail because of what all those terrible people in your head might say. You know what I want to know? I want to know why you didn't hand me over to Daddy when you had the chance. At least he wanted me. Oh, but you couldn't let him win, could you?
Because I loved you. Why is that so hard for you to realize?
Because I know what love feels like now, Mother. Don't you get it? I have something to compare it to. And hating Daddy isn't the same thing as loving me. In fact, hating Daddy is what made it impossible.
I know you need some kind of excuse to explain your miserable self to yourself, but this just doesn't wash.
Oh, no. Don't think that I don't give you credit. That ungrateful I'm not. I am proud to acknowledge to you and the whole world that you made me exactly what I am today.
Nobody made you. Hell made you.
Finally, we agree.